everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
So here's the Clippers starting group. Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court, and it's Jones in at the 3.
All right, Harden still got some hops and finishing that one off with some power.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3. Rebound by the Clippers. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
And that's some extra effort there from Harden. Get the rebound and get his own bucket.
Gafford with a screen on Leonard. Doncic passes to Gafford. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Zubats. Puts up a 3. They grab their own miss. Gafford finds Doncic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Clippers making a switch here. Bamba's checked in. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now here's Irving. Washington passes to Doncic. He buries it from 3.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Leonard with a screen on Doncic. And it's Harden penetrating. Yep, that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Washington. Back to Doncic. Washington against Bamba. Jacks up a 3. Now here's Leonard. He's guarded closely. Now here's Bamba. Back to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Washington. Leonard for 3. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Leonard against Doncic. Pass to Thompson. Oh, stolen by Harden. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Washington grabs the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out, and Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
It's stolen by Doncic. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And here's Thompson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And that ties it up.
Just get the feeling that whenever Clay rises up, he's going to make it.
Jones' shot is good.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Over to the left wing. Gafford with the ball. Bamba covering. Washington passes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Harden with the slam.
Well, pick your poison with James Harden. Either way, he's going to find a way to make you pay.
Pass to Washington. Thompson against Harden. Doncic outside. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Outside Jones. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Here's Jones. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Washington passes to Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Graham.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here comes Luka, and Doncic with the jam.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Leonard passes to Powell. Back to Leonard. Now Powell, defended by Thompson. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Look at Leonard, dialed in from deep.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Washington, a screen on Leonard. Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Powell. Back to Doncic. Out left to the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Clippers lead by 5. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Washington passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Lets the three fly. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul, third team foul.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Norman Powell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Irving finds Washington. Thompson, a screen on Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Irving. Drains the triple. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
That's more like it. Rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Harden can't hit. The Mavericks trailing. Thompson outside. Thompson goes up, throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. James Harden picks one up. Dallas shooting their first free throw tonight.
There's so many little things that Klay Thompson does for his team that go unnoticed. Trust me, they're not unappreciated.
Outside for Harden. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Counted. Good.
James
Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Leonard.
He got his timing down.
Assisted by
Well, kind of fun when you see his personality come out in his game like that.
Outside Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. 1:10 left in the first half of basketball. Oh, solid D from Leonard.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Mavericks trail by 3. Irving finds Thompson. Takes the 3. Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
first personal foul.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Leonard up top. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Klay Thompson picks one up.
No doubt one of the best two-way threats on any NBA floor. Leonard remains hungry to keep adding to his title collection.
And so he hits both.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Washington a screen. Doncic passes to Washington. Doncic outside. Washington a screen on Leonard to the inside. Stolen by Jones. In transition, here they come. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Doncic. Harden. Oh, he misses the reverse. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
Please direct your
They keep feeding him and he's getting after it. Once you let him get comfortable, tough to slow him down, Kenny.
Yeah. All right, guys. That does it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside. Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You could just feel that coming.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Powell. Pass to Lively. Here's Hardy. Over to the wing. Here's Dinwiddie. And he's off on his first shot of the game.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Mavericks trail by 3. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. Porter with the steal. Pass to Coffey. Puts up a deep 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Dallas shooting the ball at 48% so far. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by man. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's man. Not a lot of room. Here's Porter. And he lays it up and in. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardy. Back to Dinwiddie for the tie. Batum pulls it in. The Clippers lead by 3. The drive by Porter. Here's Zubats. Zubats with a screen on Powell. Batum, the pass to Zubats. Tipped. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Lively with the bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Porter from outside. Pure from three-point range. Porter's got 7.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
A 3, Dinwiddie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Porter looks it over. Pass to Coffee. Now here's Zubats. Outside man. Back to Batum. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Here's Hardy. Dinwiddie outside. The 3. The rebound by man. The Clippers lead by 6. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Yeah, check out the ups on Porter. Leaping off the floor and playing over the defense.
Hardy, pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. To the middle. Here's Zubats. Coffee, the pass to Zubats. Beyond the arc. And they recover it. Another shot. And the bucket's good from Porter in deep. Porter's got 11 in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Hardy. Up top, Powell. Here's Hardy. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Marshall. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Porter. No good. Would have counted had it gone. The third quarter comes to a close. Clippers ahead. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Here's Irving. The shot's good.
He's such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Bamba's checked in for Zubats. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
And Allie, thanks. Washington passes to Doncic. Out to Thompson. It's Washington, high post. Pulls up, high post. Thompson's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to Leonard. The claw attacking. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Jones, the pass to Harden. They got the rebound. Bamba finds Leonard. From deep. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. From behind the arc. Tries again. That shot missing. Good D by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving, the pass to Doncic. The three is up. Offensive rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Derek Jones Jr. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Washington outside. Pass to Thompson. Launches it from deep. Oh! From the parking lot!
Even with the hand up, it's not bothering Klay Thompson. Just measured that one off.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Irving for 3. Thompson outside. Powell with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
You can't be reckless guarding Kawhi Leonard. He feels out defenders so well and exploits them when they overcommit.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving finds Washington. Washington, a screen on Powell. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Powell outside. Pass to Harden. Launches it. Nails it from 3. And the Clippers lead by 8.
And not a lot of limit to what the lefty can do. James Harden from deep.
And here's Doncic outside. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Los Angeles leading by 8. Outside Harden. Leonard outside. Leonard, so strong.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Thompson. Outside Irving. Washington, a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And here are the Clippers now. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Clippers.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for James Harden.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up. And he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds.
Clippers ball.
They say it was last touched by Irving. .32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Harden. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Gafford finds Doncic. Gafford the screen. Here's Thompson. Pass to Gafford. Powell with a steal. Harden drives in. And Harden with the slam. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the...
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry.
and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Neesmith, and it's Mathurin in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
On the wing, Mathurin. Siakam sets a screen for Mathurin. And a wide open look for Siakam. Sinks the 15-footer. Siakam's got his second basket of the night.
Now this guy continues to build his offensive skill set. Pascal Siakam with the mid-range jumper.
And when you think back to that Sabonis-Halliburton trade, Doris, it really worked out for both teams.
It's rare, Kevin, that you can talk about a, quote, win-win for both sides. Most trades are a little bit harder to evaluate because they involve more moving pieces. This was a straight-up one-to-one swap of young stars and positional fits for each side.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. And here is Siakam. Covered by Irving. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league and future player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Doncic finds Washington. Out to Thompson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Let's go. And it's Washington missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Well, Doris, before he started playing basketball, Siakam was on the path to priesthood. And there are a lot of GMs in the NBA saying, amen, that he chose basketball.
Kevin, this young man actually attended a seminary and didn't pick up a basketball until he was 16. But even with that, he's built himself into an all-star and a champion. An incredible journey. Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting... First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Siakam, a screen on Doncic. Beyond the arc. And Siakam.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
This season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton is out there with Neesmith, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. Siakam, that's good.
Well, you know Siakam getting in that close, it's pretty much automatic.
Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. Leonard with a screen on Mathurin. Harden dishes to Leonard, and finished off by Leonard.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lue and I were able to chat. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. He told me Pascal is so good for him to operate. We need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
You just look at the trajectory of Turner's career. He was raw coming into the league, up and down for a number of years, but when he put it all together, he became the total package.
Leonard, and the layup's good off the glass. Leonard's got his second bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
We know, Brent, throughout his career, Kawhi Leonard has always been sensational on both ends of the floor.
It's a great point, Kevin, and it's sort of making me think about history. You know how history can sometimes be boring, but it's something you should study. Kawhi Leonard is that kind of player. Young guys should be studying what Kawhi represents in terms of his two-way prowess, dominating on the offensive end, and just a menace on defense. So, kids, history is important. Study Kawhi Leonard.
And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now, here's Leonard. Outside, Jones. Back to Leonard. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Leonard's got 7.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
Leonard against Halliburton. Out to Turner. And no good. 80 that time from Leonard. LA is on 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And the jam by Harden.
A smart play with the ball there. Harden just making the right decision.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Trailing by 4. Going inside. Mathurin for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Siakam outside. And finished off by Siakam.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
And stolen by Siakam. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here is Harden, and the jam by Harden.
We're pretty deep into his career, but James Harden's still showing that burst.
And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively, but where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Pacers making the shot, and the basket by Harden. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. 4th in assists and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Bamba's shot is off. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. That falls. Nice speed there. And time from Turner. Mathurin's got 5.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
To the inside. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Pacers leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Screen by Siakam. And the Pacers another 3.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with them. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. He got... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Nesmith is out there with Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in at the small forward. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Here's Nesmith. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint.
And then Leonard with the dunk.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. To the paint. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Pacers.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes a three. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
Just another place you have to take Leonard seriously. He's so capable from the outside.
Siakam with it. Jones covering. Halliburton passes to Mathurin. Halliburton sets the pick for Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton finds Neesmith. Over Harden. Indiana again missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Siakam. Here's Turner. Jones knocks it loose. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From outside, off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Siakam passes to Neesmith. Front past the arc. The offensive rebound. Out to Turner. Fires the three. Combo with the block. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Now, here's Neesmith. Clock at 4. And he drives in. Halliburton.
Making the suffocating defensive play right there. Leonard, an overwhelming force on that end of the floor.
Halliburton with it. Bamba picks him up. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. Guys and the coaches have adapted to them. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all 3 levels.
Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Leonard. Outside Mathurin. Driving the lane. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Harden sets the pick for Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Mathurin for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Kawhi Leonard has been on display. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Fans, please.
Hello, and just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days? And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the...
And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who SuperLu's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Coffee in at the 3 spot. Wiseman sets a screen for Walker. Pass to McConnell. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, you know, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
Man passes to Zubac. The shake and the dunk by Zubac.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubac, and he cashes in.
McConnell against Porter. McConnell kicks to Walker. Now Johnson. All scoring in this one.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Some numbers for Batum, how he performed last season. Put up about 5 points per, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
Zubac with the screen for Porter. The three-pointers right on target. Porter's got the lead up to 9 now for the Clippers.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They roll.
And Walker throws it down.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
And Porter, here we go. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Looking now at some numbers for Zubac. Last year, getting it done. 13th in blocks. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Outside, Porter shoots a three, bangs home the trifecta. Porter's got 11 in the second half.
And it just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
On the wing, Walker. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Man passes to Coffee. Porter against McConnell. And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Toppin passes to Nemhard. Drives to the hoop. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Pacers fourth.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
And Porter, here we go. Pass to Coffee. On the wing, Batum. To the paint. Here's Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Walker is screen on Porter. McConnell passes to Walker. Back to McConnell. 34 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nemhard. And the three off target. Clippers leading by 10. Porter passes to Zubats. The kick out to Porter. They get it again. That one doesn't go. Back to McConnell. Inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle.
Come on, we got to have some presence down there.
All right, fans.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And so in the game for the Pacers. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. It's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Wiseman. And it's Nemhard in at the 2 spot.
And won't find me. More games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Jones with it. To the inside. Harden. Sweet move. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yeah, and Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
Kicks it out to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Here's Neesmith. Pass to Matherin. Clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
And the offense starting to click for them this half. They've raised that field goal percentage quite a bit since the break.
Leonard with a screen on Matherin. Harden kicks to Leonard. Here's Bamba. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Jones, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps. Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Seemed extremely focused on that hoop the whole way. You could see it in his eyes. Was not going to be denied.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Leonard. Shakes him. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Siakam a screen on Jones. Neesmith, the pass to Matherin. Shoots it up. Harden grabs the miss. LA's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. That at all?
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Leonard against Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Turner with a screen on Jones. Here's Neesmith. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
He gets that one.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Now, here's Neesmith, guarded by Harden. And here is Neesmith. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately. He's checked in for Halliburton.
Substitution for the Pacers. Number 1.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. Indiana again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Matherin. And Siakam has it in the corner. The Clippers grab the miss.
Okay. Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. Matherin against Harden. Matherin attacking. Pass to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. Shoots. Releases. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
LA basketball.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low. Here's Jones. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
It's stolen by Jones. Here he goes. Can't connect. So the Clippers winning this one easily. Some good competition, but David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David
Hi, everybody. And now Dallas' starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wing. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Los Angeles, Harden and Powell, their backcourt. Kawhi Leonard out there with Mo Bamba. And it's Jones in at the 3. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the score by Los Angeles. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Allie, thank you. The 3-ball knocks down the long J.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Denied by Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Irving, a screen on Harden. Outside Irving from about 19. Jump shot is good that time.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
BA, this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Irving for 3. And Washington powers it through.
That passing ability complements Irving scoring so well.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Back to Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
And this squad bumped them out of the playoffs in the first round last year. That hurts a little bit.
Now here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Well, that's about recognizing a transition opportunity when it presents itself. Nice job by Kawhi Leonard.
Pass to Doncic. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Leonard outside. Now Bamba. Out to Powell. Just 4 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he buries his first look.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now here's Irving. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020. This guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And Irving gets it to go.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Harden drives in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Klay Thompson picks one up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Harden after the basket by Dallas. Leonard for three. Washington grabs the miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Washington a screen. Doncic against Harden. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Leonard with the ball. Now Doncic defending. To the inside. Bamba. The shake. Outside Jones. A clear look for Bamba. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Irving. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And so it's Los Angeles, closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Defense is setting the tone. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Clippers team out there.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Lively down low. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the one. From deep, here's Doncic. Lively with a screen on Leonard. And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go for him.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Doncic. From deep. And he gets it back. Out to the wing. Thompson with a screen. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Well, his height coming in handy there at 6'6". Klay Thompson says, this is money for me.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Thompson fires from way outside. The rebound by Bamba.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Irving, that's good.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Now Leonard. He's got 5. 4-3. Lively grabs the miss. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Washington finds Thompson. Washington, a screen on Jones. Here's Thompson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Yeah, you keep defenders guessing with the ability to get to that in-between game. Part of what makes Klay Thompson an all-star.
Mamba, the pass to Leonard. There's the three. Powell with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Outside for Harden. Pulls it from the top of the key, and he can't get that one.
2 minutes remain.
Mavericks trail by 4.
2 minutes.
Here's Irving. 17 points in his last outing. Thompson scanning the floor. Washington, a screen on Bamba. The three from Thompson. Another three for Dallas.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Doncic driving to the basket. Luka with the clever drive.
I tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
It's stolen by Washington. Here's Gafford. Finished off the break. And it's a 3-point Maverick lead. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Pass to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Powell. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Harden into the lane. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden's ability to put it on the deck and get to the cup is elite. And because of that size and frame, he's going to finish most often.
Here's Doncic. The three from Washington. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now. Leonard outside. From downtown. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Los Angeles up 1. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Taking a look at the Clippers, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have.
And let's get into this first half. A super close game for the Clippers so far.
The energy in their hometown is electric, man.
Thanks as always.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
It's Batum at the power forward with Zubats at center. Kevin Porter is out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Coffey in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Endorse the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Here's Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Porter from outside. He buries it from 3.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Up top, Dinwiddie. No points yet. The steal. Here's Coffey. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Now, this is what you love about Nicholas Batum. Not only does he see the floor, but he's so unselfish.
For 3, Dinwiddie. Batum pulls it in. Well, Los Angeles shooting 59% in this one. A good average. To the paint. Here's Zubac. Outside for Porter. And timeout called by Lue. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Porter. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. A nice shot by Zubac.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Hardy, the pass to Exum. Out to Kleba. Can they get it? And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
And a defensive-minded big man in Maxi Kleba. When he's making shots, he's so valuable, Doris.
Well, B.A., he is on the floor because of his defensive versatility. To me, one of the most underrated defenders in the league. He can be cross-positional. But you're right, he's got to be a legit threat offensively.
Back to Lively. Pass to Exum. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Coffey, the pass to Porter. Back to Coffey.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Counted. And now a 6-point Clipper lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Kleba outside. Pass to Hardy. Kleba, screen on Porter. Now here's Lively. Back to Kleba. From 13. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Porter looks it over. Down low. Pulls up. Here's Batum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
Washington finds Irving. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 14 points.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Porter in the post, guarded by Doncic. Fires for 3. They get it again. He's off on that one. Mavericks trail by 5. Irving for 3. Batum pulls it in. And here are the Clippers now. They're on a 13-5 run. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Porter with it, checked by Washington. Batum. Sweet little floater. Batum's got 4 points this quarter.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Lets it fly. And we've reached the end of the third. The Clippers on top, leading by 7. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was the choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Leonard outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Leonard, good. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
A great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And Doncic with the jam.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
That one goes in.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pass to Irving. Driving in. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And Harden with the slam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
No, stuffing it there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. P.J. Washington picks one up. Doris, looking back at James Harden's time in Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Here's Harden. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Irving. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Powell with a steal. Leonard outside. There's the triple. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Here's Doncic. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The drive by Harden. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history. And when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic against Leonard. Clock at 6. And it's Doncic missing. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection or player contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Howe with a steal.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Doncic finds Washington. Here's Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Pass to Washington. Stolen by Jones. Leonard on the wing. Off target from outside. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Doncic. Gafford with the ball. And stolen by Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Shooting off the dribble is probably one of the toughest skills in the NBA, but Kawhi has it mastered.
PJ Washington.
So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Now.
Here they are. Game 1 of the season. Wow, it's fun to be here. And Clark, this is the culmination of all the hard work put in over the summer.
Yeah, you talk to the players on both sides, and there's optimism about this upcoming year. We'll see if that optimism is justified over time.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big man on the floor, formerly Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Gafford. And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Latrey. It's hauled in by Doncic.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Washington passes to Doncic. Washington with a screen on Mathurin. Stolen by Walker. A fast break. Here comes Indiana. Pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. Well-oiled, cohesive group.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Neesmith finds Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Doncic. Pass to Washington. Irving with a clean look. Buries the long-range jumper.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Outside Turner. Siakam, a screen on Gafford. Walker with it. And Walker throws it down.
When Darius Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Here's Doncic. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That's on Benedict Mathurin. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. Without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players we've seen in the game.
Here's Gafford after Indiana gets the three. Irving kicks to Doncic. Irving a screen on Mathurin. Doncic with it. Picked up by Turner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Thompson outside. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. A nice shot by Doncic.
Luke, a combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Pacers leading by 4. Knocked away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Pass to Irving. Into the lane. Now here's Gafford. Back to Irving. Fires the three. Offensive rebound. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to Thompson. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Mathurin, good.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Turner. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Puts up a deep three. And it's Mathurin missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
Walker's shot is off. Thompson dishes to Irving. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Indiana heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1. These Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
On its way from Irving for 2, and it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And they get it back. Outside, Walker drills the three-pointer. Walker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Up top, Walker. He's covered by Thompson. On the wing, Mathurin. Corner shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
A smooth operator in that pick and roll. Mathurin understanding how to capitalize with that handle. And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Indiana leading by 6. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And with each made 3, Mathurin's confidence rises, an encouraging sign.
Thompson kicks to Doncic. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Thompson.
2 minutes.
We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. There's the triple. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got 8 here in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Their great outside shooting really fueling this run.
Here's Doncic. Good work defensively by Turner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Took him no time at all on that one. Walker's got 10.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Doncic, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
That shot wide open. He's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. Outside, Walker. Shoots the 3.
I think Washington, because of his athleticism and length, can be an outstanding defender in this league.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And it's Mathurin missing. Doesn't get it to drop for him. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Pacers out in front, opening up a huge gap. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Tip-off will be 7 o'clock Eastern.
Gentlemen, I can...
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Dallas Mavericks.
The big reason they're getting...
Thanks for spending half...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his son. Jackson is out there with Weissman. And it's Toppin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. It's good. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades in mid-season this league has seen in a very long time.
Toppin's a big man flying through for the slam. I love it.
Pass to Jackson. Dinwiddie against Halliburton. Three-pointer. To the wing right side. Now Toppin. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. And if you're wondering where the points are coming from here tonight, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for Dallas.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Wiseman sets a screen for Toppin. To the middle. Wiseman the pass to Nembhard. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Pass to Toppin. Jackson has the open look. Misses the 3. Mavericks trail by 17. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Dallas again missing. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Indiana. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
They never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
Well, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Halliburton drives in, and it's blocked. They retain possession, and he makes that one. Dallas has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The shot by Powell, no good. Pacers leading by 16. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. Jackson with the screen. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter, and that one drops.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Halliburton against Dinwiddie. Lets it go. Rebounded by Jackson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wiseman kicks to Toppin. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
And that one's good. Hardy.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now, here's Halliburton. He has yet to score. Toppin kicks to Halliburton. There's the pick. The 3-ball. It's the 3-point five. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Remarkable judgment in the pick and roll. Halliburton reads these situations extraordinarily well.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, Nembhard following the 3-point attempt by Obi Toppin. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Indiana. Jackson finds Halliburton. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Dinwiddie for three. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team. And
so it's the Indiana Pacers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Derek Lively, Spencer Dinwiddie out there with Hardy. Then there's Powell, and it's Exum in at the small forward position. That one good for two.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And Jaden Hardy is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Outside Mathurin. Good on the three-point shot. And the Pacers lead by 20.
What a motor. Mathurin can go all night, and he has. What a performance. The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. A three off the inbound.
This half has been a totally different story from deep. Having a much harder time getting shots to fall.
For the three. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Shots good by Walker.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Outside Mathurin. Turner with a screen on Thompson. And a wide open look for Mathurin. They grab their own miss for 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Mavericks trail by 17. Doncic outside. And stolen by Siakam. And that one, good. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. For 3, Siakam gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is what separates Siakam from other guys his size, the ball handling and that ability to stop and pop.
Thompson against Walker. Gafford passes to Doncic. Irving for 3. Hands it from downtown.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Poke loose. Irving with the steal. Floats it up for Doncic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, so often we see this. Transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Washington kicks to Irving. Offline with his 3. Indiana leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Indiana.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Walker.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Pass to Turner. Doncic against Mathurin. Turner for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 18.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Substitution on the court.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
it's Jones in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
Pass to Turner. Back to Mathurin. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Now here's Turner. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that bump not throwing Turner off. Great concentration by the big man.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all 3 levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. There's Nesmith with a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to review the game plan. Here are the Clippers. 7-point differential. 3-pointer, Harden. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The instincts tonight for Harden, razor sharp. He just knows when to pop up.
And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right, from Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Nice shot by Walker.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. Pass to Bamba. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Turner attacking. Siakam left side. Back to Turner. Turner, a screen on Powell. Here's Walker, and the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Nice shot by Harden.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. Outside Walker. Siakam with a screen on Jones. Outside Nesmith. On the wing, Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bamba.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The floater. And it's laid up and in by Leonard.
I mean, where is this stuff coming from Kawhi Leonard? What can't he do that time with the floater?
Now here's Nesmith, defended by Harden. Stolen by Jones. Bamba with it, and Walker picks him up defensively. Leonard looking around. Harden with a screen on Mathurin. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's gotten his second bucket.
The wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Siakam the screen. Mathurin passes to Siakam. Now here's Nesmith, defended by Harden. He gets it in there.
You see it? Now you don't. Siakam playing some tricks out there.
Leonard against Siakam. Bamba, the pass to Harden. Bamba, a screen on Walker. Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
If you want to do some kind of search out there for professional scorer, James Harden's picture pops up first. I mean, this guy does it all.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Neesmith passes to Siakam. They set the pick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Siakam craving that. He wants you to come get it.
It's his first trip to the line.
Pascal Siakam.
Siakam hits them both. And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 5. Leonard with a screen on Walker. Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. Walker with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
And so it's Indiana closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Neesmith out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Walker in at the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers. 6 on the shot clock. And Neesmith, here we go. Here's Turner. And no good. Some solid defense from Bamba. Clippers trail by 5. Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Oh, Kawhi, so consistent with his approach. Affects every phase of every minute that he plays.
Siakam with a screen on Harden. Back to Siakam. Pass to Neesmith. Powell against Mathurin. Fires from deep. The rebound by Bamba.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Leonard with a screen on Walker. And the call will be against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Here's Bamba. Walker with a steal. Turner in the high post. And that one drops for him.
Hey, when you're as big as a guy like Turner, that's what you're supposed to do. Attack in the painted area.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up. Tyrese Halliburton said it's our biggest strength. Teams don't want to run with us. They know when you play us, have your track shoes ready, especially if you're coming off of a back-to-back or you have a packed schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that, and it starts with him. Back to Neesmith. 4 on the clock. Back to Siakam, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. The drive by Harden. Jones misses.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Back to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Yes, Spicy Pete getting up.
Harden against Walker. Leonard on the wing. money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Clippers trail by 3. Three-pointer. Goes back up. Pass to Bamba. Screen by Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Harden's got 8.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Neesmith passes to Turner. It's Walker on the wing, defended by Jones. Takes a 3. Nice shot by Walker. He has 7.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Siakam against Leonard. Again, the miss by Leonard. Indiana leading by 4. Three-pointer Matherin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And it's important Matherin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. 5th on the list, Norman Powell.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Matherin passes to Neesmith. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, energy is good, but not smart there trying to go through somebody on that play.
Here's Jones. Out to Powell. Leonard outside. This one for 3. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Pacers. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through the... one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. We've got Amir Coffey, Mo Bamba out there with Nicholas Batum. Then there's Chris Dunn, and it's Porter in at the point guard position. Jackson, the pass to Demart. Halliburton on the wing. Wiseman, a screen on Porter. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Halliburton knifing in. Back to Wiseman. Toppin outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Porter against Halliburton. Porter looks it over. Oh, he tries a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Indiana trailing here. Top it inside. He's guarded by Porter. Got a hand on it.
Great anticipation. He's racked up a few of those blocks in his career, Batum has.
Back to Toppin. 6 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Oh, Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jackson's got his first points of the game.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Clippers making a change here. Zubac's checked in. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Coffey, guarded by Toppin. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball. All right, let's go to the leaderboard and see the top passing teams last season. Indiana, #1.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Here's the three. Rebounded by Dunn.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Toppin with a steal. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Halliburton turning on the speed.
And it's Toppin, the hands, the steal. That ignited that break.
So interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Jackson. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac passes to Dunn. And he banks in the layup. Dunn's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Spins. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and I can't help but remember Tyrese Halliburton in the 2024 All-Star game. A spectacular performance from him in that one. And the icing on the cake, him dropping the shot that took the East point total to over 200 points.
For young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Dunn, the pass to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Porter with it. Halliburton picks him up. Outside Porter. Pass to Coffey. 2 on the clock. Shoots from 12. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Jackson outside. Toppin outside. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And it's Porter with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a 3-point game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
They've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group, and a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Bamba's checked in for Zubac. Leonard comes in for Batum. Jones, he's checked in for Coffey. And Norman Powell subbed in for Dunn. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
Yeah, get your popcorn out. We've seen this movie before. Kawhi not letting up now on the offensive end.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Neesmith with it. Porter's there. Here's Matherin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-man slam, BA. night.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Leonard against Siakam. Leonard, left side. Siakam with the defensive effort. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Pacers. They're up by 4. And Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Nesmith. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Back to Nesmith. Siakam with a screen on Powell. Nesmith passes to Siakam. No dice from the high post.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Leonard. Here he goes. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Mathurin passes to Walker. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Screen by Leonard. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
Walker in the post. He's against Bamba. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Mo Bamba. First personal foul.
And that one misses. And the Pacers started last season all offense, Grant, but even they knew that would not be sustainable.
Yeah, Coach Carlisle prodded them to at least get to average on the defensive end. And there's no question they have the tools to do it.
Walker against Harden. Pass to Bamba for 3. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mathurin against Harden. Mathurin passes to Siakam. And it's Derek Jones with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Nesmith passes to Mathurin. Dives for it. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard outside. Pass to Bamba. Outside Harden. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Inside. Nesmith passes to Siakam. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Siakam outside. Now here's Turner. Turner, a screen on Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Turner passes to Mathurin. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And the Pacers lead by 8.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And the 3-pointer goes.
And clutch stuff from Kawhi, showing why he's been a Finals MVP 2 times over.
Outside Nesmith. Pass to Siakam. Here's the pick. The shot, no good. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Clippers trail by 5. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Mathurin. Leonard can't get it to go. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Nesmith passes to Mathurin. Outside Walker. Rebound by the Clippers. On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Mathurin. Harden can't hit. Indiana leading by 5. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer, Harden. Mathurin with a rebound. And here's Mathurin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. The three is up. And Indiana misses again. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Turner finds Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official, and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge.
At the line, to the end.
We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Powell passes to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Siakam. Harden scanning the floor. Driving inside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Shot by Leonard, no good. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Outside Walker. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Walker.
So Indiana wins it. This one was a fun one. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce.